everybody, Fearmy Games here with the next episode of my Byzantine Empire campaign using the 12-12-80 mod built for Attila Total War Attila. I was about to say Attila Total War, but that's not right, actually. In fact, it's quite wrong. Why, can I actually recruit this thing? I can't actually recruit this thing. Intriguing. But still no mercenaries. So, last off, we had ended off the episode with the battle about to start, but I figured it was yet another battle that we've already seen, so I just said screw it. And I just fought it myself and won. There's also another battle over here against rebels that I decided to just auto-resolve it for the same reasons why I decided to fight it off screen. I'm like, you know, this is actually just going to be super easy. Why waste your guys' time with that? So I just decided to fight them out myself. And I think it was honestly for the best because of the fact that I don't really think it was, you know, there was just rebel armies. They weren't really a threat. This one had the potential of being a threat just because of the fact that my garrison is getting weaker and weaker. But you know, I think honestly I need to demolish this one and rebuild this into something else, just based on the situations going on right now. So we need to continue upgrading and building up our settlements, or else we will have problems. Especially in our newly conquered territories, we need to convert them so that way we don't have the penalties of all these penalties. This one's a household barracks over here, which is built for, which does some public order, but not quite as much. I think I'm going to mail this one for book order, just in case. Well, mostly because it makes my life easier to do that, more than anything else, really. A lot of stuff I demolished over here, and I need to replace sooner rather than later. I would like to try and take Ezergom, but I don't think I'll be able to make it in time before it gets conquered. I want to take Prague, though, but if I think it would be forcing me to go through these guys' territories, and I don't really want to make them mad for no reason. So I think I might just have to leave Prague to be conquered by my allies, even though I'd rather get it myself. Ah, fuck it. Let's just take it. We have to go the long way, though. This army is actually is healthier. Though if I leave, immediately Zagreb will go into rebellion immediately, and I'm like, immediately that's kind of the situation with everything right now, where it's being held together just by military presence. Though this is not. Oh well, we're just limited based because of on our expansion, because one of our armies is way back here. I guess I can have it try to advance through Bulgaria and try to arrive. If I don't, it's a hard decision. I think I'm going to try moving it up. Now, I want to go through Bulgaria, not Serbian territory, because I don't have military access with Serbia, I think. So I don't want to just, you know, stomp across all of their territory and make them mad before I'm ready to kill them. Because my goal is to kill Serbia eventually. I just won't be immediately that I kill them. Is the main thing. Apparently, there's a lot of unassigned skills going on over here. Let's go for that, I guess. Theodosius, a general over here. I'd love to get him this influence thing, the sweet talker, because a lot of generals just do not accumulate any personal influence themselves, which is a really big problem, I think, when it comes to trying to make them politically useful. If they're not politically useful, then they only limit so much I can do with them. And I can't make, and like, you know, once they get some political power, they become better and better. So I think I'm going to start getting that with my new generals. Not gonna lie, when it comes to making war on Italy, I will need to be so careful with I say Italy, but the Italian countries, because of the fact that there is so much territory that that they have, that they're both would be to my west and my east, which means problems. Problems everywhere. I forgot to do something, so now I forgot to put my little phone as my little, you know, face light, so that way it's easier to see me. I know, more of this hit this face. Not ideal, but you have to suck it up. Are you kidding me? The attack sucks when... I mean, you're not even doing anything to threaten me. You're just one man. Jesus.
At your command.
I wish I could actually start, you know, replenishing my troops in this region, but I can't quite do it yet, so this army is not gonna get any better. So I'm gonna try retreating to Quetzalcoatl before it gets locked up by the rebel army. I'm gonna demolish this, and I'm gonna convert it over when I can't afford it. The reason I want to convert it over is because of the fact that I'm not converting the population, so I want to build a chapel there and start converting the population ASAP. Can I get to Prague before they kill? I don't think I'm gonna make it to Prague before they take it. Unfortunate they're moving so efficiently. I'll just move back to Philoppolis and get ready. I just realized I don't have a church here. I should make a church here, but I can't. I just noticed that, actually. No wonder my Greek Orthodox population is dropping off there. Because I'm just not investing enough in it, apparently. Rhodes is very unhappy. I've honestly I've not really been investing in Rhodes very much. I definitely should, though, make this into malicious quarters, because these are my border towns, and they need to be a bit better at handling themselves in combat. So I definitely will want to probably demolish, in this building, I'll probably demolish the iron mine soon, and build, when I can afford it, and build up a garrison, malicious quarters, try and hold it. What did I want to build here? I wanted to build a gibbet. Can I afford a platea? Platea? No, I can't afford a platea yet. I'd have to wait a turn. The reason I want a gibbet, you know, is public, you know, corruption reduction and public order increase. Way over here, however, can I afford any of the things I want? Like a chapel. I can't afford anything that I want. Not even a chapel. It's too expensive. I could start increasing the sanitation, though. I'm not against doing that. It's only a nice thing to do, you know. I'm not that surprised that I'm not making a lot of money, despite how much territory I made, because I'm investing quite heavily in public order and less in economics. Most of our money comes from agriculture, mostly because we need the agriculture to survive.
The generals feel that an attack here would be of great
I would prefer not.
Could you?
I'd rather not. Let's see. It looks like they're gonna take Prague. Yeah. Not right now. I won't worry about you for now. Alright, so let's start taking Greece. We made a lot of territorial progress, but we've made no territorial progress where we wanted to make the territorial progress. In Greece, we spent like almost a century in the east and north when we wanted to take Greece and unite it. We could finally wait, Hungary's destroyed? Then who's this? The Kingdom of Bohemia? That's a problem. I'm at war with them. But I think my allies have joined me against them. You have so many people you're at war with, so it's hard to tell. You're at war with the Republic of Genoa too. You are actually surprisingly good friend to me, assuming you don't get wiped out. Where's Bulgaria? Bulgaria. No, not Bulgarian Pretender. Find the strength rating real fast. Bulgaria. You're with also a lot of people I want to kill. Bulgaria, I love you. But why do you have to be friends with Thessalonica? Why? Why do you support them? Their claim! Traitors. Wait! What? Don't I own this territory? What? Was there a... Oh, there was a rebellion there and I didn't notice it. I think that's what happened there. I should really pay better attention when a rebellion's occurring on my border. I really should. I kind of forgot there was a notification of a rebellion. Awkward. Let's see. I can't afford a Platea, so nothing I can do about that yet. And you, I have to demolish to another level. You can kind of make it. I think I might have to force march these guys. So I want them safely behind my walls more than anything else. Let's see. Populate. That's public order's trying to go up there at least. Alright, well, this army is moving back south. Oh, I never checked. Are my allies not at war with my enemy right there? Apparently not. Wait, no, they are. Never mind. They are. So that means Bulgaria will still take Prague for us, at least. I think we'll just have to end turn here. This is nothing we can really do. My army's a turn away from Krakow to retake it. I can set a provincial governor. I like to do that in one of my newly conquered areas, so I don't have to worry about public order as much as I have been. But is there anyone I can promote? Ooh, you're just a statesman? Oh. Let's put you in charge of Syrmia. Alright, let's enter. Alright, Thessalonica. At last, there's nothing to distract me. I can finally conquer the rest of Greece. Our goal for over 100 years. At least I think it's been 100 years. We've just had to be very careful because one of our allies, Bulgaria, is one of their allies too. But if we must go to war with our allies, then that's what will happen.
The generals feel that an attack here
Bologna? Bologna? I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't pronounce it! I can't kill them effectively! Get you so, it's so. It's just fact, you know? Like, apparently I must not be saying, Mongols correctly. So that's why I find it so annoying to deal with them. That must be it. No. Even if I actually value what you're offering, I have to say firm no. I'm surprised that they haven't attacked Prague yet. That's kind of weird, though. Wow, we have Krakow under siege. We'll suffer a little bit of attrition, I think, because of the fact that I think it's winter. But there's nothing we can really do about that. So it'll take 2 turns no matter what if I get that. So I think I'll just take this. Continue the siege. I think this will be an easy battle. When we'll suffer a little bit of attrition, but nothing we can do about that. I want to build a church here, preferably now. Unfortunately, Roka are about to have a rebellion, so I'm kind of wondering if I should just demolish everything they got here and kind of just make the money back later. On the right side, Belgrade actually is doing just fine in public order without any assistance, which is fine with me. Alright, you get ready to invade Thessalonica. Let's see, I want to build this into a gibbet. Where's my plateas? There's a platea. You, get out of Force March position, that way you're going to be ready for battle. That one will probably... The first battle is always the hard one. Anything after the first one's usually pretty easy, just because after that point, you know, most of the resistance has been destroyed. I can demolish this one, I think. I'm going to try building a church here when I can afford it. I mean, it's a bit more important than sanitation is your belief in God! Jeez, why do I have so much public order problems, man? Oh no, that's the one for military stuff. Let's promote you, though. Can I promote you as well? Yes, I want to promote you as well. Can I promote you? Are you family? I don't really remember. I think yes. Let's promote you. And then, is there any of my other generals who I can start promoting into this position? Let's see. Let's find them first. We have to find them. Generals. You're a general, but you're already being promoted. You are a governor, but you should find a wife. You should not be forever alone. Kyriakos, who you're promoted. Dronikos is already in position of power. Power is respectable, which means it is a -1 public order penalty, but I don't really think it should be the cause of all of our public order problems. Like, Kiev is happy. Even though it has poor sanitation, Kiev is happy. But over here, has good sanitation, you know, decently religious in the right ways, but still has so much public order problems. Oh well. You know, maybe I shouldn't demolish the food over here. I seem to be having some food problems. Cancel that. Tempted to cancel this. Let's just cancel that. I think it's helping with the public order, which is better than nothing. Right? No, it's not, apparently. So just demolish it. Alright, let's enter. Wait, actually... Never mind. We're fine. Actually, I don't know. I couldn't remember. I thought I was like, okay, now we enter so we can attack, but then I realized something. I think I may have already done the intern thing, and so I could have attacked. I just forgot. Oops. Big oops on my part. Kingdom of Bohemia might be a problem if my allies don't finish them off for me. I wish there was a way for me to get them killed off without having to worry about it. I has an idea! I think they're friends with Achaia. If they're friends with Achaia, then I declare war on Achaia! Okay. Apparently I'm having food shortage problems. Well, apparently this is basically nothing, so let's just auto-resolve it. Let's occupy it. So that didn't really help with our food problem. Necessarily, at least. Maybe it'll be solved after this one. So I demolished this. What was this again? No, I don't remember. I should actually kind of wanted to build that there too. Tana at least was, I guess, fine. Well, I definitely wish I had more money to spread around on things. Well, I've retaken Krakow. Now Roklaw's about to rebel against me, and we're basically just having rebellion problems right now in the north. Putting down one, and another one pops up. It's like, Jesus. Rebellions everywhere here. But I have my idea. Where is Akia? We have a non-aggression pact.
On behalf of our people,
But their defensive allies with Bulgaria!
speak, friend, and honor us all.
Dang it! You know what? Screw it. Slatica, you haven't threatened to kill me yet. So I need to go. I'm gonna go north and put down these damn rebellions. I'll be back for Greece in another century. I need money. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Thessalonica, I might need money from you. Apparently corruption is a bit too rampant. Or something's going on. I'm not making very much money, and I need to find a way to squeeze out some more money. Any way that I can. I don't, honestly, I built so many maintenance buildings, I don't actually even know if going off of maintenance is actually going to help me with money. But I might as well try. See, Sowar is... I made the same mistake over here. I didn't build a church to convert the population, so while they're while they're not unhappy, they have good sanitation. They're not getting religious. They're not joining my religion, which means I'm always gonna have problems with public order over there. So let's fix that. Maybe that thing was being somewhat useful. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Maybe I fixed the problem. Maybe I just made it worse. We'll find out. Let's just say this game is very much ground to a halt at this point due to the economic problems that I don't fully understand how they magically started. Considering I now have more territory than I had, but I'm somehow not having enough money. And I can't really afford not to have 3 armies, because I have so much territory, and I have some pretty big, scary enemies that losing out on some of these armies is actually would be catastrophic. Like, I need 1 army sitting in Smyrna to hold it and prevent it from getting, rebelling. And because if it rebelled, I would lose I would lose my agricultural hub, which means I'd have a problem with food. Yes! Yes! Serbia, I love you! I'm at now a war, thank you! Ugh. Greece was ours now! So So, I'm so happy. Yes! I still have economic problems, but Greece shall be mine! Sorry, that was kind of funny though. I was like, so like, fine, I guess with the Ben in Greece, and then suddenly I'm like, yes! Sorry for anyone's ears that I got a blue there. I was like, finally, it's our time. I don't really think that helped with my income, honestly. I honestly think I just kind of horizontally moved my income. I don't really think I increased or decreased it. So I don't really think I have any commercial buildings really making me money. So this really didn't do anything for me. And because I have so many maintenance buildings in each of my settlements, that the reduction in maintenance actually is useful. So I'm just going to move all of this back into maintenance, I guess. Let's see, do I have any commerce here? I don't think so. It's also hard to tell because I also did loot. Let's just move some of these back over and see if so it's 1238. Let's see if that goes down at all.
Besieging the settlement.
Oh, I do need to convert this over though so I can get the full value out of it. Fortunate that these men are suffering through attrition. My bad, though. I know I'm on the verge of bankruptcy, but taxing the hell out of people is going to make them unhappy. And they're already not happy with me. So, like, do I want my people internally? I guess I just have to suck it up and have people hate me for a turn. They already hate me. It's just they hate me now a little bit more. So I need a governor I would like it in Lesser Poland. To try and keep Lesser Poland from immediately rebelling on me. Again. You're now in charge of Lesser Poland. Thank you. Alright. Apparently, execute deserters. Can't afford these guys to rebel again, to break up again. Also, I can probably disband some of that army. Because I don't really need all of it there. I just kind of have it all there, you know. One thing I'd say is what I'm doing right now is not going to help the situation in the East at all. They're barely breaking even. Now they're probably negative. Hopefully, though, once I start taking some stuff, I'll be able to. Once I take all of Greece except Thessalonica, I'll hopefully have enough money to do stuff like lower taxes. Not aggression pact. Nah, I don't care enough about you. You're not big enough for me to bother with you. You're a small timer. You lost a lot of territory. Alright. I've wanted to kill Aki ever since they took Epirus from me. I was so pissed. But we waited, we plotted, and became stronger. And now we're ready to defend our territory from enemy incursion. The garrison here is nice and strong, though. And it's also my emperors here, apparently. That's important to know. Now, this garrison's pretty buff. Those archers look like they mean business. Meanwhile, though, I think I could just disband this arm. I should probably not disband this army. I should probably move it north, though. I'm still sad that I messed up when I meant to merge these guys. Instead, I disbanded both of them. That was a bit awkward. So this is an almost entirely ranged unit army that the enemy has here. Like, I don't know what they're hoping to do with this army, but it's not. It's a bit one note. It's a bit of a one note thing. Let's see, yeah, they can't even get through this way because the bridge is up, so there's no real way for them to get in outside of just attacking me directly. So what we're going to do is we're going to have all of our archers up on the walls, countering the enemy archers with our own archers is the surest way to get victory. And of course, we'll have our cav be spread out a bit. One group there. Oops, I actually had these guys here. And I'll have these guys ready to advance. Everything else can really kind of do what they want, really. I mean, they're really. I'm not really expecting the enemy to get inside the city, if I'm being honest. Just because their army composition makes them really weak. They don't have any ladders or anything like to get up on the walls, so they have to break in the gates. Because that, we know from experience, is not going to be enough to break through the wall by itself. This is just basically a long, drawn-out battle. But let's see what these guys look like. They guys look actually kind of nice. So these guys are my high archers.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
So if they started coming onto the wall, no, they're just getting into range to try and shoot with their guns. What seemed to maybe getting some of. No, never mind. They got 0 kills. I was say maybe they're being effective. They're like, actually, no, never mind. What do these guys look like? They're Fire Lance Infantry. So now, because it's a big army right now, there's a lot of ammunition for the enemy. So it's basically just going to be a long, drawn-out fight of no, you die, no, you die, no, you die, no, you die, no, you die. You know, until eventually they run out of ammo. I'm going to fall back these pikemen so that way they're not getting shot at needlessly. Catapult, surprisingly, a very little range. We are losing a few units here and there, but I think they're getting more. They're getting a lot more kills than they are losing people. So, at least there's that. The gate. They haven't tried attacking the gate yet. I need to keep a close eye on that one. But that's the main threat, really. That catapult's not going to be able to destroy a wall. Our archers are starting to run out of ammunition. Apparently the enemy has a lot more ammunition than us, or they're not using theirs very fast. Either way, we're going to run out of ammunition first. I'm still losing a respectable amount of troops. Actually, man, this is my Lone Belisari unit. I think those are wounded already. But, either way, there's still been a few people dead. I definitely lost a couple. Just not as much as these guys have.
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Right, so I think I'm going to start falling back like my archers off the walls. Now that they've run out of ammunition, no need to keep them in harm's way. Same with these guys. Just follow them back and replace them with weaker units to shoot at the enemy with. I think it's basically the best we're gonna do.
Their unit has rallied.
These units are going to run out of ammunition soon, but because there's been less targets for them, they are slower to run out of ammunition. All of our archers are safely, the ones that are out of ammunition at least, are all safely behind the gates. They're doing more damage to my city than actually doing anything to the wall. Oh my god, that wall actually was pretty damaged, but it is not going to be destroyed. They only have like one more volley, and that's not going to be enough to break down this wall. Yeah. So that means now they're going to start putting pressure on the gate itself. But these guys have used up all their ammunition, so I'm going to follow these guys back now. Yeah, as things stand, this battle's basically won. I just need to start moving up my troops to just make sure that when they break down the gates, that they don't really get anywhere. These guys are getting a nice amount of kills. Looks like they got they have one more volley in them. Now they're out of ammo, so I'm going to get these guys just off of the wall safely. They got 127 kills. I think that's perfect. Oh, there we go. Are these guys, can I kill them? Yeah, they are inside the gate. Sometimes they're kind of glitchy, but thankfully they were glitchy to the point where I could kill them. Apparently they actually still have units with ammunition left alive, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. So this one's out of ammo, so I'm just going to follow this guy back. We have victory! As to be expected. They might be weak enough that I can move out with this current army and just finish them off, but probably not. It'd probably be another sack-swin situation where I just have to win multiple sieges in a row until they're all wiped out, or at least weak enough that I can finish them off with a weak army. Let's take on the soldiers because we'll need the the rebels. We need the men desperately. The Abbasid Caliphates have been destroyed. Lots of attrition, no surprise there. And because of our increased taxes, we now have multiple places ready to rebel. Taxation without representation is not a good thing. Heroes of the Provinces. Actually, this is a perfect name for them. No. Why would I do that? I want the General of the Force details. What kind of madman do they think I am releasing these guys? Pasha. Integrity's getting a little bit better. It's not really keeping Tana happy. I'm going to start disbanding some of these guys here. How much is the pay difference? I think I'm going to disband both of these guys to save money. But make these guys more elite, so that way, even though it's not as much of a money-saving opportunity as it could be, it's more than nothing. Alright, so we need to finish demolishing that. Salt deposit we want because money is important to us. We can convert this now. I want to convert this to a stronghold. Even though I don't mind it being a metropolis for the sake of money. I do need money. I kind of want it to be really strong though. But I guess if it's the secondary area, so let's make this into a metropolis. Can I convert this? Yes, I can. I would rather convert this, though, to a wheat farm. of this army reposition. I don't want to just attack it right now. I'm going to wait a turn for it to fully replenish. I can't afford to convert the Platea, unfortunately. That's fine. But Akia, I'm swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that booty! You should have realized I'd come for you after what you did, taking my territory. This is only justice. So admittedly, this is probably my worst army for actually taking a city, but who cares? It's actually worse also for holding a city too. So a bit of a two problems there, but you know. What can you do? So what other places are about to rebel against me? Apparently we've encountered a new faction somewhere. Apparently these guys rebelled against, like, the... I guess assume they rebelled against the Ulis of Jakai. I'm not at war with Thessalonica, because even though I'm at war with their ally, they're not going to be pulled into it. Brandenburg, why do you hate me? Just because I'm friends with other people doesn't mean we can't be friends. Trade with me, you asshole. Fine. Can I lower taxes yet? Yes, I can. I'm gonna lower taxes. I can convert this to a citadel, but I can't afford it, but you know, I will eventually do that. And I kind of want to demolish this one, but I also need food. So it's a bit of a trade-off. Cosmos, you're a governor. So Rhodes is going to rebel soon. No real surprise there. But on the bright side, they do have city gatehouses, and it is a castle, not a stronghold. Though I did not really invest in much in Rhodes. I kind of forgot about it. Originally, I wanted to invest in Rhodes because this place I didn't really want to worry about at all, but then I kind of just stopped investing in Rhodes. A bit awkward. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to finally be oppressing the Roman Empire instead of the Byzantine Empire, if you may make sense. Because we can't be the Roman Empire until we hold Italy. But apparently we won't be able to take Italy unless we conquer all of, like, North Africa and the Middle East. Because that's just how big the Italians have gotten. Not very historically accurate. The Ottomans are on the rise, so we're not going for historical accuracy. I can safely say it's nice having one section of the world that I don't have to worry about. Yeah, I think the only thing that could really stop us is if Bulgaria betrays us, just because of how intertwined Bulgaria and our territories are at this point. That's a lot of enemy armies. I think we could win it. If I'm being honest, we could probably win it. Let's see. The big scary thing is the fact that they also have their garrison. I don't actually know which one's the garrison army. I think it's this one. No, this one, sorry. The second army. They do have dismounted High Templars, which are strong, but we have the cav advantage, it would appear. Yeah, I mean, technically, if you count our horse archers, we have the cav advantage. And I think our melee troops, by and large, are about as strong as their melee troops. If not a little bit stronger, because a lot of these are still early sergeants instead of high units. So I kind of want to fight it out. Honestly, it's been a while since we've had a hard battle, and I kind of want to fight one. Let's see, we're apparently outnumbered by about 3 to 1. Yeah, about only like 2.5 to 1. So, you know, an easy battle, right? I'll think about it. But we won't be able to, either way. So I'm tempted to try and fall back and see if they attack me without the garrison. That's one reason why I'm thinking of not attacking. I'm gonna retreat and see if they follow me. I don't want to fall back that far though. Yes, they're following me. Perfect. Now they're only beating me 2 to 1 instead of 3 to 1. This is perfect. So we're going to end the episode here because it's about 45 minutes in and this is going to probably take a little while. So I'm going to wish you guys a good day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be. And if you guys liked the video, press the like button down below. Comment for some feedback. And press that subscribe button to see more of my content. Bye-bye, everybody. Next time, we take Greece!